You get a little video of this as I've got it out. Hasn't been out for a while, so I thought I'd get it. So it looks a bit funny, don't worry guys. Yeah, new lights are looking good. Hi guys, Alex Peak Performance Reviews. Welcome to another vlog, another kind of quick catch up and build, continuing on from the build video, part 1. This is obviously part 2. So yeah, basically today we're going to finish off fitting the cam covers, rocker covers, stroke breather covers, or crank breathers. And basically we're going to get them on and then start trying to locate the turbo where we need it to be, redo some oil drain lines as well, and that's pretty much it really. Just do as much as we can in the amount of time we've got. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Watch on. So we're back on the Supra again today. Got it to the stage of where we're going to take the rocker or the valve covers and crankcase covers off, and basically we've moved the Mini's out, as you'll probably see from one of the other videos. Having work done to it, and we've moved it, all fires up and whatnot. So yeah, going to take the valve covers off. I think we've got all of the bolts off, some really awkward ones, and hopefully it's going to be a little bit awkward to get it off without having to take all the coil packs off. We're going to try and do it that way. And all the other bits, and just lift it off. It's in a position to hopefully be able to be lifted off now, so we'll do that in a mo. So just playing around with taking these valve covers off, and it looks like actually the coil packs need to be loosened on these bolts on each one, so we'll try and take or loosen them off and see if that lets it free. There you have it. Got some 24-year-old rocker cover, or you would say rocker cover, but basically crankcase covers, basically cam covers, and as you can see, got really clever baffle design out the factory. Got these little kind of oil guides as you distribute the oil through the baffle, so it keeps a certain amount of oil up onto the head and onto the camshafts. Really clever design. The new ones are baffled as well, and probably designed even more cleverly than Toyota's OEM design, because they're made by Powerhouse Racing, the new ones. So yeah, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it's a lot. Obviously, you get rid of all these oil breathers, and there's some 2 on the side there as well that basically link the 2 cam covers to each other as well. And the new design doesn't do that. Basically, it's just kind of closed loop as such on each basically side, and then comes straight out the crankcase. Or the cases basically, and has aids in crankcase ventilation, goes straight to a catch can. So yeah, much better, simpler design, and nicer looking design. So yeah, we'll get that on the car. But yeah, this is open heart surgery as such. We're not going to take the cans out or anything like that. We don't need to do that, they've already been done. So this has got an uprated head, gas flowed, port polished, etc. And it's also got the GSC Motorsport S1 camshaft. They're a 269 with a really high lift, and they're perfect. Basically, you can go a little bit more wilder at the horsepower I'm doing, but these really retain a very good torque and horsepower profile, in my opinion. So you can go a bit more wild, but often when you go too wild with the camshafts, you can add lag, and you can make basically the torque and horsepower, or the horsepower, come on a bit too high in the RPM. And because I'm obviously using this as a street car, a road car, drag car, top speed car, circuit car. I want it to be able to do everything very well, so I've not gone stupidly wild, fairly wild, but not stupidly wild with the camshaft. So yeah, should be pretty cool. Get everything else on. The thing we need to do is we just needed to basically put a new gasket into our cam cover and make sure it's all pressed in nice and flush. A little tiny bit of lubricant, and yeah, do the other one. I'm really ready to put them. One of the covers is on. Just change the orientation from facing that way to that way. Just sits up on an angle, but we can get a 45-degree dash 10 fitting, and we'll decide, I think, where we want to route the lines for the catch can. I'm probably going to go over that side, but we'll have to see when all the plenum and everything goes back on. So yeah, looks gorgeous. Just got to put the bolts on, get the second one on and see what that looks like as well. Right, so cam covers, shiny new Powerhouse Racing cam covers are on. Just need to put the core packs back on and in, bolt them down, and put the cover as well, the core pack cover on, and yeah, well, then we're done. Core packs are all on nice and neatly, clip back on. Just need to put the core pack cover on, and that's done. All torqued to the required specs, and yeah, brilliant. So we've got the turbo in position, cam covers on, front cover on, carbon fibre cover on the top as well. We're basically just clocking the front of the turbo housing and the exhaust housing, so we can get a good orientation. We've just made new oil drain lines, and we're just going to get the orientation right on the exhaust housing and the inlet housing, so we get a good, nice orientation for all of what we need to put on there. And yeah, we'll go from there. But it's looking good. But yeah, all's looking good. Starting to look pretty sexy. It's coming along, which is nice. So yeah, happy with that so far. So it's taken a lot of time to get to where we have got today, but still making progress, so pretty happy. So fairly short one today, guys. Obviously sorry for that, but that just is one of those things. Sometimes you feel like you're going to get loads done, and it feels like actually I did do quite well, all things considered, but basically I've done what I can do, and getting to that point where you get stress level done and had enough, really. So yeah, no, thanks for watching, guys. Keep watching for other Supra builds, and you know, the future progress on that. We'll continue to get that ready to have all the other stuff put on, and yeah, look, hopefully you look forward to the next one. I'm looking forward to working on it again already, but I kind of do need a bit of rest now. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe, etc., and we'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.